especially as an introduction to the Perplexus series, this is where I would start. How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Perplexus Rebel / Rookie. That is what this is right here. I bought this as the Perplexus Rookie version. However, since its release, it has been rebranded to the Perplexus Rebel, and that happened last year. And over the course of the rebranding, it has come in several different color patterns, so it might look different than this. The Harry Potter edition of the Perplexus is also the same maze as the Perplexus Rookie here. So it may look different, but if you have the Harry Potter, the Rebel, or the Rookie, it's the exact same maze inside the ball, just looks a little different. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the Perplexus Rebel / Rookie. This, I believe, was the second Perplexus to be released, coming after the release of the Perplexus original, and it was a slimmed down, shorter, and easier version of the original. To me, still, to this day, it is one of the easiest Perplexus. The two mini versions, the Cascading Cups, and I can't remember what the other one is called, those two are definitely easier than this. So the two Perplexus minis are definitely easier than this. But outside of that, I would say it is the easiest, though it's no longer the smallest. There are, like, the Draco, the Cubot, those ones. I think the nature of the shape of those Perplexus makes them more difficult and more convoluted than this. So even though this one's a little longer, I still think it is up there in the easiest outside of the two Perplexus mini sets. So if you are looking to just start at Perplexus, this is a great set to start with. I mean, this is, challenging enough that it should take you a while to complete it if you're new to this. But not so challenging that you're just going to get incredibly frustrated and quit. Additionally, it's a really nice precursor to the original in that it features a lot of similar aspects, just dumbed down a little bit. In particular, almost every piece of the track has walls. There's very few wall-less sections, which makes it much easier. And the walls are high too, so there's lots of areas where it's less about worrying about falling off and more about just making sure you can follow the track, which is a good introduction. There's a few of what I like to call butterfly pieces. Again, there's nothing too advanced here. The only thing that really stands out, I mean, outside this staircase, which I don't believe there's a staircase in the original, is there's also, over here, there is a tunnel. Tunnel is the one other thing that the Rookie has that the original doesn't have. There is also a tunnel in Perplexus Epic that is ridiculously hard. This tunnel is easy. It takes you a few tries to get used to it. It's nothing special. So in terms of features inside here, that's about what you're going to get. It's a 1 to 70. So again, relatively small. Like I said, not a whole lot here that's crazy unique, but a really good starting point and stepping stone onto further, more difficult Perplexuses. Overall, I like the color scheme. Obviously, it has been republished with new and different color schemes, but I do like the color scheme, as well as the overall layout actually is quite nice, and it's very speedrunnable. So again, if that's something you're interested in, that's another feature of this that I'd say it's more speedrunnable than some of the other Perplexuses. The last thing that's probably worth noting is that there are no checkpoints in this, as it's only 0 to 70, there are no checkpoints. So unlike the original, which has 3, or Epic, which is 4, or even many others like Warp and Twist, which have various checkpoints throughout the course of the maze, this one, in order to complete it, you do have to go start to finish. And so while that does make it, I suppose, a bit more of a challenge, especially for those of you who do use the checkpoints and struggle that way, overall, it's still such an easy Perplexus that I think it's just balanced just right. So my final thoughts on this, again, I really like this. It was one of the first ones that I had. It just feels very much in spirit with Perplexus, whereas I feel like some of the newer ones don't always feel exactly like a Perplexus game. I'd love to get another old style that's nothing really new, just a different layout. I'd love to get something like that from Perplexus. The Death Star is kind of the most recent old style Perplexus that we've really got, and so I'd really like to get something new, something more there. But I really do like this set. Like I said, it's easy. and there's a sense of nostalgia in it for me, so maybe that drives my opinion on it. But it's a nice, easy, casual set. I mean, it's something that I'll pick up just casually to beat it for fun because it's not that much of a challenge. It's a good entry level. Pick it up if I'm bored. I'll pick it up, go through one time, just to remind myself that I still got it. Yeah, overall, it's a really nice Perplexus. I can't rank it up too high because it's just not that challenging. I'd say it's kind of, like I said, it's one of the easiest there is, middle of the pack in terms of quality and enjoyment, but still one of my favorite Perplexuses overall just because of the style and the layout. Especially as an introduction to the Perplexus series, this is where I would start. And if you have already purchased this and you are really struggling to beat it, you can also check out my walkthrough, which will be linked in the description and also in the end cards, and it tells you exactly how to go through it step by step so you can visualize and see what you need to do. With all that said, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please click the like button, and if you're interested in more Perplexus content, I will be reviewing and giving walkthroughs, particularly the walkthroughs, for several of the newer Perplexuses in the upcoming weeks and months. So if you are interested in that, or you are really struggling and you need the help, subscribe so that you can see those videos as soon as they come out. So I hope you guys found this review useful, and I will see you guys in the next video.